welcome to this week's edition of Weekly Chording. I'm your host, Daz, and I'm honored to be with you here today. Before we begin, I want to take a moment to acknowledge that I am located in Calgary, which is situated on the traditional territory of the people of Treaty 7. This includes the Blackfoot Confederacy, comprised of the Siksika, Piikani, and Kainai First Nations, the Tsuut'ina First Nation, and the Stoney Nakoda, including the Chiniki, Bearspaw, and Wesley First Nations. The city of Calgary is home to the Métis Nation of Alberta, Region 3, and the traditional Blackfoot name for this meeting of the rivers is Mohkinstsis. I want to take this opportunity to acknowledge the history and legacy of colonialism that has impacted Indigenous people across Canada, including those whose traditional territories we occupy. As we enjoy and appreciate music and culture that brings us together, it is important that we take time to recognize the ongoing struggle for justice and reconciliation. This week's song, Northwest Passage by Stan Rogers, was requested by Glenn, and it is a powerful and poignant tribute to the explorers who charted the far reaches of this land. This song tells the story of the Franklin expedition, which set out in 1845 to find a route through the fabled Northwest Passage. Unfortunately, the expedition was doomed from the start, and all 129 men were lost to the unforgiving Arctic wilderness. Stan Rogers was inspired to write Northwest Passage after a sailing trip through the Arctic, where he was struck by the immense courage and determination of the early explorers. The song is a haunting tribute to their legacy and a reminder of the harsh realities of life in a land that can be both beautiful and brutal. So, without further ado, let's pay homage to these brave explorers and land they traversed as we embark our own musical journey. Northwest Passage by Stan Rogers. Westward from the Davis Strait, 'twas there was said to lie the sea route from the Orient, for which so many died. Seeking gold and glory, leaving weathered broken bones, and a long forgotten lonely cairn of stones. Ah, for just one time I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching for the Beaufort Sea, tracing one warm line through a land so wide and savage, and make a Northwest Passage to the sea. For centuries thereafter, I take passage over land in the footsteps of Red Kelsey, where his sea of flowers began. Watching cities rise before me, then behind me sink again. This tardiest explorer, reaching hard across the plain. And through the night, behind the wheel, the mileage clicking west, I think upon Mackenzie, David Thompson, and the rest, who cracked the mountain rampart and did find a path for me to race the roaring Fraser to the sea. Ah, for just one time I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching for the Beaufort Sea, tracing one warm line through a land so wide and savage, and make a Northwest Passage to the sea. How then am I so different from the first men through this way? Back then I left a settled life, I threw it all away, seeking gold and fame and fortune, leaving only to find there but the road back home again. Ah, for just one time I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching for the Beaufort Sea, tracing one warm line through a land so wide and savage, and make a Northwest Passage to the sea. Ah, for just one time I would take a Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching for the Beaufort Sea, tracing one warm line through a land so wide and savage, and make a Northwest Passage to the sea, and make a Northwest Passage to the sea. Thanks for listening. Please take a sec to like, share, subscribe. In the meantime, it was good to be able to do this little bit of Canadiana, sometimes called another national anthem, but there's been a few of those. I was a touch sad that I wasn't able to do this one bit in the original where the tenor line jumps up on the word savage, but without a melody line, it just didn't work. And finally, not that long ago, I was flying from Frankfurt to Calgary, and if you've ever done that flight, you fly over Northwest Territories, Nunavut, and Alberta, and I was struck by just how much of it there is out there, and really how astounding the geographic mappers who put all of it together, whether we call it North America or Turtle Island. Today, for the first time in a while, I'm pleased to be showcasing a new shirt design. Ta-da! In my Coffee Animal series, you may recall Coffee Gives Me My Song, or maybe Coffee Gives Me Woof. And now we have Coffee Keeps Me Sharp. You can check out these and more at dazstewart.spreadshop.ca or linked from dazstewart.com. I'll be on YouTube for an hour-long set today at 6, Wednesday at 6, and Saturday at 11 a.m., and I hope you can catch me there. All right, quick check through the comments. Thank you all for being here, and I'll see you next time.